And in the final episode of my 20 favourite things in Cornwall, we walk to Gurnard's Head, which has to be one of the most beautiful and rustic places along the coastline. We devour pasties, beautiful plump mussels, homemade monkfish vindaloo, succulent cheese toasties, and crunchy and tasty salt and pepper squid. Plus, we walk to Carbis Bay, which has, as you can see, one of the most beautiful coastlines in the UK. So enjoy the last episode of Cornwall, my 20 favourite things. And another thing I enjoy doing in Cornwall, one of my favourite things, is walking to Gurnard's Head. So we've driven to Zennor. This is actually exactly how the walk back to St Ives from Zennor started, but we're going to go left instead of right and go around Gurnard's Head, which is fun, exciting and madly windy usually. So let's see what happens. Nice rocky stuff to climb on. Precipitous bit of a death path down towards a little bridge. Here we go. Onto the bridge. Great little beachy bit. I imagine coming swimming here would be beautiful, man. Crew behind. It's just come around that corner and you got this kind of weird semi-fantasy landscape. Look at that, amazing, man. Almost tropical, prehistoric landscape. Another little beach down here. Look at that. Just saw a lizard run by me. Right, Cornwall, area of historic interest. It's really brambly around here. I'm actually fallen over. I've just slithered a bit. Just come out of like the head-high bramble section. This is lower brambles. Got the beach over there, which looks cool. Oh, that was a mission in there, man. Whew, it's hot as a maniac out here today, and it is beautiful over there. Right, we just come around the corner, and there is Gurnard's Head in the distance. Just amazing as we come around here. It's lovely bits all around. Look at this, all down there. There's coastal bits as well. Obviously called Gurnard's Head. Well, obviously, because it looks like a fish, a gurnard, which has a big head like that. I've eaten gurnard, it's not my favourite fish, to say the truth. Another magnificent view as we come down here. It's good, isn't it?
Very good, very good.
Very good. Oh, I feel a bit vertiginous. Wow, this bit's a bit treacherous. Absolutely beautiful heather here, just unreal. But look at that, man. Just like wandering through colour. Slightly purpley, orangey, slightly different. That is just mad. Absolutely mad. And up to another little bridge. We made it a nice bridge actually. Beautiful view of that little beachy cove bit down there. About 67 minutes it's taken us so far to get here. We're coming up to it at last, baby. Boss Wednak. Met a guy just now with his dog. He said he just saw an adder, a really big adder. Sorry, I can't quite show because I haven't got both hands, but you're like this sort of big, he said. And it's scooted across the path in front of him, just up around here. Just got to do one more view down there with the Gurnard's Head that way, because this looks so cool. I'll keep my eye on the path in case the adder appears. Adder is one venomous snake in England. Just in case you wanted a bit of adder explanation. Funky, look at that. We're quite low down there. We're going this little weird darkened passageway now, which is kind of funky. Just come across this kind of cool building, relic of a building. Nice, unsafe structure, danger of death. Absolutely stunning, man. Approaching Gurnard's. Looks good over there, doesn't it? That's where we're going to have lunch. And I've got a Thai red curry pasty waiting for me. Look at that, walking down to the edge of Gurnard's Head on this beautiful path. How cool is that, man? Such a mad, precipitous place, Gurnard's Head. Sometimes it is so windy, and today it is just quite calm. That bit's quite treacherous. Warning cliff edge. Don't go too close to the cliff edge. That is quite a drop down there, man. Yeah. Bit of a clamber, this bit. Look at it, guys. I made it. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Let's have a go at it. Quite good. Quite light and fragrant and fresh.
It was winner of best pasty.
It was winner of best pasty. Not bad, is it? I think it looks quite tasty, actually. It's kind of creamy and light. It's much lighter and fresher than you'd thought. It's quite fragrant and light and tasty. Not bad at all. Try red curry pasty. Good. Good.
Point updated.
And as we finished lunch, it seemed like a pretty good time to fly the drone up, just so you can really see the beautiful and rustic nature of Gurnard's Head. And right there on the left, you can see that massive drop that was beside us as we were having lunch. And then you can look down to this coastline. It's a really extraordinary outcrop that can be so unbelievably windy, but it was amazingly calm that day. And you can see the beautiful rocks and the sea all spread out below. And that's the coastline we've just been walking down. Look at it, absolutely amazing with that beautiful purple heather, those secluded tiny beaches, and then Gurnard's Head spread out before you. Look at it as you fly over the top of it, that huge sort of cliff-like wall of rock you have to clamber over to get towards the end of it. Absolutely extraordinary piece of nature with that dark blue sea, because it's just so deep and rustic. And look at it as we fly back, you get another classic view, and you can see that huge crevice section just there down on the right hand side. Absolutely sort of real massive drop. And then you fly over and you get this beautiful view of all the rocks, and look at the sea, the absolutely stunning light green beautiful colour of it is so clear and absolutely unbelievable, like the Mediterranean, but even better. Looks absolutely stunning as you roll up to see the countryside. And then it's time to fly back down.
These guys, man, up on the top of Gurnard's Head, they're pretty cool. That is too scary for me, baby. Coming back out, I fly away home. Managed the Gurnard's Head Hotel. We go down here and have a drink. Mussel Thai broth, £11. Sri Lankan lentil fritter, $23.50. Whole place, Sam Fire, $26.50. Here we go. Yeah, so I stopped for a couple of minutes here at the Gurnard's Head Hotel just to chill out, have a bit of water. It's a beautiful little spot. You pan around all those fields, lovely plants. Actually looks like it's got a nice menu here. Trundling along the flat road back. Very beautiful, that hill over there, look at it. All those colours on the clouds, look at it. Got these cool kind of cattle grids you have to leap over with a spike in the way for you. We are back in Zeno. Find our car and head back to St Ives. I saved a child years ago. The child had fallen into the weir area and I pulled it out, either this side or the other one. And I had to pull it out. And it had fallen down into the dangerous river. That is why I'm allowed to park for free in Zeno. Time I come here. Right, and another one of my favourite things to do in St Ives is to go to the arcade. Here we are, Harbour Pool and Billiards Club St Ives. This place is just brilliant. So I just won the skee ball game, and what did I get? All these tickets. This is the skee ball game that I won. Where you roll balls up here. Catch a midget on the bike game. Love this game. Ah!
Pitiful.
Okay, so got this amazing monkfish. Oh, look at that! Like, that's just so good. It's going to go into this monkfish vindaloo that I've been making. Okay, so here is monkfish vindaloo. We're in Merchantine now. Merchantine. Here we go. Here it is. You can see like it's a nice bit of monkfish. It's actually retained quite a nice soft chunkiness within it. I actually think it's quite tasty. Merchantine, just giving yourself a little bit extra tomato. Nice extra tomato, Merchantine.
Okay. You always sound like a pirate.
I do indeed. Only in Cornwall. It is day 11 in St Ives in Cornwall. And it is quite a sort of cool, calm day down by the sea today. Well, I have a feeling, no doubt, it will spice up. And there are those two dangerous individuals who were playing games with last night.
And we scooted back to Gurnard Lighthouse, where we had a walk in the rain, as it turned out, and we hadn't really brought any anoraks. But we did go back to the Gurnard Cafe where we went before, and this time we had an absolutely divine smoked mackerel sandwich.
Okay, here we go. Let's go for the sandwich. Not really good. Surprisingly tasty. Warm smoked mackerel. It's really soft. The lovely crunchy red pickly stuff cuts through it, and there's a creamy sauce, the lettuce and the bread. It's just absolutely divine. Much, much better than I thought it could possibly be, actually. Oh, we're back at the Gurnard Cafe. Rafety, about to do a surfing lesson. We're heading up down to the beach now. Swarms of them. Kind of wet down here while we watch the surf lesson. There's the midget enjoying his surf lesson there. Wandering around through some of this beautiful seaweedy bit and stones while we wait for the Rafety to have his lesson back over there. Quite fun, these little bits, but really slippery. Got all this beautiful, beautiful sort of seaweed creeping over. Mrs. D goating it up on the rocks, galloping out into the distance in a fine fashion. So cool, lovely rocks. Just so unbelievably satisfying to clamber over. Okay, about to try and climb up the edge of this little, well, not cliff.
And having clambered up that bit of scrubland, we obviously had to film some of the surfing. So there's Rafie Dean down there in the surfing lesson. Look at them all paddling back into shore, getting ready, and the parents watching on. But it gives you another great view of, look at that St Ives coastline. That's on the way down to Zeno. It's just so beautiful. Even on this kind of rainy, slightly misty day, look, you can see that misty, rainy vibe that's out there. But those beautiful, deep coloured rocks are still absolutely stunning to look at as we fly back towards this little outcrop we were lurking on. Even those rich colours are always brought out in the rain. Just looks amazing as usual.
There he goes. Nice one. Oh, right back.
It's good. It's fun. Waves are bigger than they look from here.
Yeah, they look a lot bigger actually. That was really good. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
And that evening, me and Master Tarn, as the pirate would say, headed out to this jazz club in St Ives for a bit of an adventure.
There we go. So we're just outside this jazz club place, which was really good fun. Bit of jazz at the beginning, finished quite early. Fancy a bit of jazz in St Ives. Come down here, jazz bar. It's very cool. It was very nice. Guitarist, bassist, playing very nicely indeed. Me and Master Tarn hiding in the background. Very much enjoyed the jazz. Master Tarn's waiting to be a starring light in the new video. Good morning, TravelDog here, day 11, I think. And we are strolling down the beach in St Ives. And there's quite a few waves coming for us. And a quite chilly morning this morning. Look at that. Still people out there surfing already.
On the way back from the beach, we grabbed this rather delicious looking cheese toastie. Wasn't really cheese toastie time, but they decided to make us one anyway, as they weren't that busy.
Try a bit of Rafie D's breakfast cheesy toastie. Not bad at all, sir.
Then we headed out for another crazy kayaking adventure before heading back into St Ives for a pasty and pizza lunch.
A lamb and mint coming up. Lamb and mint pasty, here you are. Oh, yeah.
Not what I thought it would look like.
No.
Let me smell.
No,
Smells like a curry.
But nothing like I thought. It's like creamy inside. One more bite. Don't get into it. More like minced. Like minced lamb in there.
Is it horrible?
No, it's alright. It's a bit weird. Want that? No?
So fancy it.
It's alright. Not necessarily my favourite. It's okay. Not hard to actually get to the bit of it. Kind of weird. Alright. Tastes slightly better now I've got down to this full-on lammy, minty bit on there. Yeah, it's a bit better now. So a bit tastier. They've got lammy, minty stuff in it. Back at the ranch, and we've got a pizza from the bakehouse. According to Rafie D's friends, it's the best pizza this guy's ever had. Yeah, so this has come from where we normally get all the pasties as well. What is it, pure margarita? pizza ever?
Bit thick.
Quite thick.
Right.
7. Right, let's have a look at this pizza. Yeah, doesn't look bad, does it? Let's have a go at this pizza. Not bad. It's not a semi-crispy base. The layer of cheese across the top, much as you'd expect from a pizza. But quite nice. So it's the best pizza I've ever eaten, but satisfying. Nice thick layer of cheese. Not bad. It's growing on me. The base actually is quite soft. Quite tasty. This is a fancy apartment in St Ives.
Yeah, this much.
Look at that.
Yeah, so it's severely limited. But this is lovely. I really like the lights in here.
Oh, you can see right up to the little doodah place. And yeah. That's really cool. It is. It's really nice actually.
It's not even quite.
Yeah, so we just saw inside my friend's place down here in St Ives, like 8 times as big as ours. Absolutely beautiful, really nice. Shows you that for us, you can have quite such luxurious places here. It's quite hard to get it smooth, the edges. Anyway, we're going to work on that while Foreman Midget tells us what to do. And here's the pyramid, everybody, which I'm pretty pleased with, frankly. Look at that. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. There it is, everybody. Me, pyramid, and the crew. That is the pyramid, baby. Look at it. Not bad. Okay, so this is what's left of our pyramid, which scum vandals have destroyed. Why would you destroy such a beautiful pyramid? Midget, that's not helping. Right, Jeff is there on his lead, refusing to move. Jeffrey, please, darling. Oh, wading piglet. Oh, wading piggy. Come on, wading piggy. Was there a lot of waves there today? Did you treat after the wading pig? Come on. You got it. Good boy. Jeff, what are you doing? Not with the fisher people. Come on. Anyway, so we're here in the middle of the night on the beach, taking the plug out for his walk. There's people fishing, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so one of the favourite things is late night walks down Portman Beach, which are fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. So beautiful, the stars. In honour of the pig monster, we're in Pig in the Sand. Piggy, you okay, baby boy? Beautiful little monster pig.
The next day we attempted to walk around Zenor, but the brambles were so mad we couldn't get quite up to Zenocoit as we wanted. Anyway, it looked rather beautiful. Then we headed back, but I had to park in the rugby club because there was nowhere to park.
Parking is obviously a nightmare in St Ives, so I've had to park in the rugby car park. £7 till midnight. Anyway, it means you got to walk 20 minutes back down to the centre of St Ives. Which is quite a long walk, but it's kind of pretty. Going down, going up, it is less fun. Anyway, strolling down. Strolling down.
Rafie D had another surf lesson while me and Mrs D walked to Carbis Bay.
Got pooed on by a seagull. Right my leg. And here on my shirt. My shirt as well. Oh! Here we go, so we made it out to sort of Carbis Bay pretty much. You can see it now. Looks rather beauty, doesn't it, as we go down this kind of cool path, coming up to this weird bridge over a railway line. It's cool. I like the weird railway bridge. Oh yeah, it's quite frightening. The railway bridge is quite frightening, legitimately. Kind of cool as well. Oh, oh, Carbis Bay Hotel, bit scared here on the railway bridge. Yeah, I got a brilliant view. Look at that.
And we took off from that crazy, scary bridge that we were standing on. But there was a kind of cool moment because the train decided to come past just as we were flying, which means there was a kind of pretty cool shot of the train pounding by. Oh, you can see those beautiful houses all around, incidentally, as you look around. Here's the train swooping past under the bridge we were standing on, which was pretty cool. You got to say, this is an absolutely amazing area. As you zoom back, you can see all these houses that have this amazing view over the sea, sort of like luxury buildings. Absolutely extraordinary. Look at that huge beach, crystal clear sand. I've been to Bondi Beach in Australia, and this is just so much better. Look at it as the drone swoops out that gorgeous water, and look at it, you can see round the absolutely extraordinary, majestically beautiful coastline, just stunning, with houses all the way down, looking at that view. And then over there in the distance on the right, you can see St Ives itself. So we're not very far at all from St Ives. And look at that colour of the sort of shallow water, and then the deep, deep blue of that sea. Just absolutely stunning on a beautiful summer's day like that. And as you come round over there on the left, that would be Gurnard Lighthouse. You can see all these beaches that stretch down. And here, back to Carbis Bay. Look at it. What just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, massive stretch of sand. Just a superb beach to make the most of. And look at all the buildings. And here we go, flying back towards the bridge we were on. So many properties lined up on the edge of that hill, looking down on that stunning view. And before you know it, we are launching back down onto the little railway bridge that we were standing on while we flew the drone. And we are back on the ground. So nice little drone shots of Carbis Bay there. And now I'm going to head back to the midget, collect him from his surf school. On the way back down, there's this brilliant bench here looking out over the sea, and I'm sure they used to look for the sardine shoals. I'm certain they looked for the sardine shoals from here. Okay, so we're back basically at Porthminster Beach. Got a good view here of all the people partying it up on the beach, baby, enjoying themselves like nobody's business. Right, we're gonna get some salt and pepper squid from this Porthminster cafe. Here we go. So we've got this salt and pepper squid outside the Porthminster cafe. Looks good. Let's get a bit of quick bit of cinematic on it. We've only got 20 minutes to get the midget from his surf lesson. Look at that. That looks good, baby. There, you can't really see it. It's too dark. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks tasty. Tasty. Okay. Let's go. Is it hot? So right, let's go for it. One of the weirdest bench ever that slopes. All right, let's go for it. Oh, good. Oh.
All you need
A bit of mayo.
is a garlic mayo.
And garlic mayo. Nice. Squiddy.
Lovely, beautiful, fresh.
That's
soft
fresh.
squid.
That is fresh. That's perfectly cooked. Soft. Nice squiddy flavour. Just crunchy as well. Oh, good. Really good. Getting a bit more of the pepper. Salt and pepper flavour comes in. It would be quite nice to have a little sort of light lunch. £6 for the little pot. But it's actually worth every penny. Really tasty. And they got salt and pepper prawn sandwiches. This is actually it's actually quite well priced for a lunch, and it's not a pasty. Last night adventure. Music everywhere, baby. We're going out to eat as a last night adventure. Crazy motorbike dudes. Place swarming with people. Looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Check it out, man. Look at him. This guy does not care. He does not care. He's just going to chomp his food down, whatever, man. Seagulls, man. Beasts. Beasts. Oh, sorry, seagull. Anyway, crew, so here we are. Mad scenario, went to the first place, no mussels. Come to the next place. But the next place looks better than the first place. This is the beach, what's it called? Beach restaurant on the harbour. It's where I often buy the fish from. Adding a bit of cinematic to this beach restaurant. As you can see, you got a lovely view out the window here. So cool. Troublemakers here. It's beautiful out there. So we're going for moule marinaire twice. It's actually, you know what? It's actually quite a decent menu. It's not badly priced, is it? It's 21. Beach chowder, 14. That sounds good. I'd attempt to have that as well, buddy. We are quite excited, Patty, to see what happens. Okay, so mussels have arrived. Look, absolutely. Whoa, amazing. We've got them with bread and butter and chips, which are coming. Bucket, throw the rejected. Well, let's see, shell them up. Do a bit of cinematic on these babies because they look so good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. That's lovely. Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
Do you want some vinegar on the chips?
Vinegar as well.
Yeah, vinegar, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's film these babies up. They are looking good, man. Look at that. Zoom in on the beasts. Look at those little musclers of doom. I love a bit of a muscler of doom. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, lost in your cream. Let's go for them, baby. I'm never going to be able to zoom out. Let's just eat them. But they do look really good. We're just going for the chips, which look particularly fine as well. Chips. Oh, good chip, man. I'm just going to start by dipping my chip in the sauce. Let's go muscle it. You can muscle it. Come to daddy. In you go, baby. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, it's creamy, joyful. But the mussel itself is soft and absolutely freshly cooked up. Enjoy. That's the best mussel I've had for years.
Really?
They melt on your on your tongue. That's just so good. Giant mussel. Hot cream. Dip in the bread. Oh. Okay, that was really cool. Beach restaurant, St Ives above where I normally buy the fish. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Beach restaurant. Absolutely fantastic. Reasonably well priced. What was it, 38 for, well, the 2 dishes plus drinks and stuff like that. Next got the pizza. We are heading home. Down in the beautiful harbour, baby. Looks rather beautiful in the night, doesn't it? Right, ready for Disco. It's pizza from Onzo. Onzo looks good. Says it's better than Frank and Manca. Best pizza ever. Give me one slice. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, really satisfying.
Really nice tomato sauce.
Really nice tomato sauce. Really flavoursome, actually. And here it's also having supper. He is having edge of pasty. Edge of Stilton and beef pasty. Hey everybody, TravelDog here. Day 13, day 14, not sure. Anyway, here we are, and we are heading home today, baby. It's a beautiful morning down here on the beach. See us smacking the waves around everywhere as we look at them. Look at it, absolutely magnificent this morning. See, special waves, pockets galloping about, befriending people. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, everybody. Right, so final day. Walking off to the rugby club. Beautiful view. Porthmere Beach. Rugby club, 23 minutes away up all these hills of doom. So let's walk to this rugby club. RFC Rugby Football Club, that's where the parking is. Here it is, baby. St Ives Rugby Football Club. We made it. Let's head in.
Bueno, estamos justo en el límite de...
Okay, this is it. So this is it. This is the car park on the sort of green ground up there.
And I couldn't resist rounding off this video with a sped up vision of what it is like to hurtle through the narrow streets of St Ives, desperately trying to get your stuff from the apartment before you hit the checkout time while weaving through all the pedestrians. Anyway, enjoy this crazy sped up version of driving through St Ives.